Hi there, and welcome back. I know these are short little clips, and I want to make them short for you so that you can really consume them. And if you notice right now, I've got a little bit of a serious look on my face, which is kind of rare for me because those of you who do know me, you'll know that I smile quite a bit. And I'm always in an upbeat mode, and to see this kind of serious scowl, if you will, should tell you something because I am very clear that the biggest issue you will face is this third trap, this third piece, which is really, really important. It is unbelievably impactful on how your team operates. If you want to get out of the storming phase, the quickest way to get out of the storming phase is to take care of this third piece. Now, yes, commitment is absolutely critical, and that has to be dealt with. You must have a team that's committed, not a consensus, but a commitment. And if you want to move your team along with the level of excellence and greatness that's within them, you've got to get to a place of inspiring them. And there's a way to do that as well. Not motivation with a carrot and a stick, but inspiration that comes from within. But this issue, I will tell you, this one is a showstopper. And if it's done right, and if you can get past it and deal with it correctly, it opens doors everywhere. So that issue is a lack of trust. If you have a lack of trust amongst your team, you will not only not get things done or not get things done well, but you'll see your performance decline over time. Now, in many cases, a lack of trust shows up as someone sabotaging someone else on the team, or taking credit for something someone else did. Or it could be as egregious as, literally throwing somebody under the bus, metaphorically, of course. Or it could be as benign as just holding back information. Well, I'm not going to tell you, Joe, because I don't necessarily trust you, and I don't know what you'll do with that information. See, when there's a lack of trust amongst the teammates, and even between the leader and the team, then very bad things happen. And you must address this thing of trust because it will derail any team from moving forward and being successful, and absolutely stops you from being a high performance team. But if you can find a way to get past that trust, and there is a way to do that, I can show you exactly how to do that, amazing things begin to happen. You begin to rely on each other in such a way that a bond is built that you can literally let go and make sure that everybody is safe. If one person meets their objectives and the rest of the team fails, that's a failure. And trust will be lost when that happens. See, trust means everything. One of the things that must happen with a team is everyone on the team must understand and agree that the team comes first. Always. The team comes first. If you can instill that within the team, then it's not a matter of one person on the team winning and the others not winning. Everybody must win. Everyone wins. When you get to a place where everyone wins, you know you have trust built within the team. But there's another thing that really is exciting about trust. I call it interdependent accountability. That is when teammates can hold each other accountable for the things that they've agreed to do. If you've committed to do something, remember the first item, a commitment? If everyone's committed to a task and one person does not live up to that commitment, another teammate has the ability to go and confront that individual and say, Joe, you didn't do that task the way you said you would. Why? What happened? What can I do to help you? And how can we prevent that from happening again? See, teammates can do that with each other, but they can only do that effectively if there is trust between them. Because if there's no trust between them, confronting someone like that will only create a problem. Trust means everything. So I want you to get those three things. I hope you got them. I hope you wrote them down. Some of you had a sheet with some blanks in front of you, and hopefully you've been able to fill in the blanks as we've gone through these three things very quickly. You know, obviously there are things that we can do to minimize and to reverse wherever you might be in any of these areas. But I want you to understand, if you take care of these as a leader and even as a teammate, you will put your team on the path to becoming a high-performing team. You'll get out of the storming phase, into the norming phase, and on to performance. I hope that was meaningful to you, because I have something to offer you right now.